There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oregon's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Walters. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to keep it in the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on him.
Touchdown, Ducks! All of that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USC's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy...
Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. They're going to ride this running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. Inside, and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a net.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walters. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead rolls even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To say he lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, It's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. It's Judovsky. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He'll take another shot here. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Really good 3rd down defense, man. Understanding the sticks and getting him in 3rd and long, first of all, is where they won first. And then playing the pass, breaking on the football, forcing a 4th down and in their own territory for the offense. Great job by this team.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's best. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to scramble. Sails one into the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel.
He'll try to take it back. Made a defender miss. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Judowski. Push down for the tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Lost the defense. He's wide open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Taking it the other way. The 20, 10. Touchdown Ducks! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Lowers those pads. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert. He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Here's the heat. Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. Wide receiver going in motion. Smith wants to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Pitts. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gets the back moving. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him.
There he goes. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Ducks decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rifles it down the middle. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Trojans will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was in press? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bitonio. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little